My name's Jerry. I'm an alcoholic. I'm forever grateful for Alcoholics Anonymous and this way of life. And the reason I say that, this is the best deal in town for alcoholics. You know, coming to an AA meeting and participating and being service. You know, be really honest with you, I've never had it so good. You know, compared to where I came from and what my life is about today is two different worlds. You know, a little bit, and Kirk mentioned this, you know, back in the day, somebody mentioned 67 or 68. Well, back in the 60s, I could share a little bit about them, but I don't remember too much about the 60s. You know, I was loaded from the get-go, and it was just a way of life. You know, I never gave it a second thought. Of all the times I've been arrested, which has been 13 times, wound up with 7 felonies. Back in the 60s, weed was a felony, you know, and today it's free, you know. Damn, I can't believe it, you know. But anyway, Kirk also mentioned the county jail. You know, I was spent a few days in the Los Angeles County Jail, and I had a few experiences in there, but the one experience that I've never forgotten was that I was coming back from a visit and walking down the cellway. There was 2 sheriffs holding this one person by his arms and walking towards me. And we got within about 10 feet of me. I recognized who it was. It was Charlie Manson. And as soon as I recognized who it was, I went like this. Hey, man, you know, like I knew him, you know. And he goes, hey, you know, and off he went, and off I went. And, you know, that's the way my life was. Like I said, you know, it was just running and gunning out there and getting loaded and doing whatever. Wound up getting married and 3 kids. I was never, ever there for them or my wife. And a couple of times she bailed me out of jail. And one time I was in the Glendora jail. And I called her up, you know. I said, hey, come and bail me out. And the next thing I heard was click, you know. And she was done. And, you know, like I say, it was just crazy out there. And I just kept doing it, you know. And I always drank and got loaded for the effects of it, you know, to escape reality and my emotions and my feelings. I did a damn good job of it. And coming into Alcoholics Anonymous, you know, you guys taught me and showed me what love, compassion, and understanding was for another human being. And I actually got out of self. And when I got out of self, I started doing work and service work in Alcoholics Anonymous, and I still do it today. My sobriety date's October 13th, 1972, you know. And no drugs, no alcohol, you know. And it's a way of life that I choose because you guys have shown me a way of life that's pretty damn good, you know. I don't complain about what's going on. You know, I enjoy life on life's terms. You know, I work the program of Alcoholics Anonymous today. No matter how long I've been sober, I truly believe this is a cunning, baffling, and powerful disease we have. And without help, it's too much for us. You don't reach a goal in AA and say, whoopee, I got it made. You know, because if I do, I'm in doo-doo land. You know, really. Like I say, this is a cunning, baffling, and powerful disease each and every person in this room has. You know, and if you want what we have, you do what we do. You know, you give away what you find here in Alcoholics Anonymous. That's why I keep saying I've never had it so good, because that's the honest truth, you know, compared to where I came from. And today I have a relationship with my kids, my ex-wife even, you know. In fact, I'm going back in May to see my son and my ex-wife, and we're friends today. And that's truly a gift, you know. Like I say, what I find here is love, caring, and understanding for another human being. And like I say, I came here tonight to listen to the speaker. I know her from Chino, and she has a good story. And the thing is, you have, like I say, you give it away to keep it. If I hold things inside, I'm in trouble. I can talk about my feelings and my emotions to another alcoholic. That's the best form of recovery, is one alcoholic talking to another alcoholic, because we're not judging where you came from or how much you drank or whatever you did. It's what you're doing about your life today. And today we're all sitting here clean and sober, and to me that's a miracle of Alcoholics Anonymous. I got sober in Covina, California at the 502 Club, and it was the old timers that saved my ass. I kept going in and out for about 2.5 years, and the old timers were saying, hey, Jerry, don't let the door hit you in the ass, or if you want what we have, you do what we do. And finally it started to sink in. If you're sitting here tonight, the seed is planted, about being an alcoholic. And if nothing else, if you go back out, I'm guaranteeing you it's going to screw up your drinking or getting loaded. It would never be the same, And this way of life, like I say, it's so much better. And the new people here in Alcoholics Anonymous, it's all done one day at a time, and by doing it one day at a time, I get to enjoy life on life's terms. Really, it's a program that works. And the more you put into it, the more you get out of it, And meeting new people, I met a few people today, and that's what AA is about. You stick your hand out, say, welcome to Alcoholics Anonymous. And that's what I'm doing right now, is stick around, welcome to Alcoholics Anonymous. Don't drink, one day at a time, no matter what. For that, I'm just forever grateful. Thank you.